Good morning, it's Delusion Dispeller, Dee, and welcome to the Letting Go in 2019 series based on this book here, The Language of Letting Go by Melody Beattie. Today it's March 4th and we're reading God as a source. All she listed as higher power as a source, but he's the highest power, so I call him God. There is nobody above him, he's it. I've learned I can take care of myself, and what I can't do, God will do for me. That was from an Al-Anon member. God, a higher power, or highest power, as I call him, as we understand him, is our source of guidance and positive change. This doesn't mean we're not responsible for ourselves. We are, but we aren't in this alone. Recovery is not a do-it-yourself project. We don't have to become overly concerned about changing ourselves. We can do our part, relax, and trust that the changes we'll experience will be right for us. Recovery means we don't have to look to other people as our source to meet our needs. They can help us, but they are not the source. As we learn to trust the recovery process, we start to understand that a relationship with God is no substitute for relationships with people. We don't need to hide behind religious beliefs or use our relationship with God as an excuse to stop taking responsibility for ourselves and taking care of ourselves in relationships. But we can tap into and trust God, the power that's higher and highest of all, greater than ourselves or anybody else, for the energy, wisdom, and guidance to do that. Today I will look to my higher power, highest power, God, as the source for all my needs, including the changes I want to make in my recovery. I think higher power was created as a term so as not to offend the sensibilities of those who didn't believe in a certain God. That meant it encompassed all gods, all higher power, higher gurus, and whatever. Well, for me, there's only one, and his name is Yahweh, and his name is God, and he's my Father, and he's the highest power there is. He's the top head honcho, top-notch King of Kings, and so I call him the highest power or God. And this is true that you don't have to use him to hide behind. In fact, you should be out in front, not hiding anywhere, unless it's somebody that's dangerous and toxic and deadly. But he should be the person or the being that you run to for everything. He should be the one that you rely on for everything. He will produce the changes in your life if you will cooperate with him and do what he tells you to do and what you know you should be doing. I'm doing that now with my diet. I kind of, as they say, fell off the wagon for a while there. I'm back on track now, doing things a little bit differently. But maybe there's something in your life that you need to set some goals and work towards, and trust God to help you with that, because he will. He's there. He's the ever very present help in the time of trouble. He is your rock. He is everything for you. Whatever you need, cry out to him. I've even heard pagans and heathens start talking about God. When people are in trouble, if they're about to fall into a lake or something like that, they say, "Oh my God, help me, God." Or, "Dear Jesus, help me, save me." When people are in need, who do they call? And they don't say, "Dear Buddha, save me. Dear whatever, save me." They're all crying out to God, whether it's the God you know or a God that's real to them. They all know there's a sense of somebody that's much higher and the highest over all that is in control of all these things that we don't see. So today, acknowledge him. If you haven't met him yet, just say, "God, show yourself to me in a way that I understand," and he will. Thanks for watching my video today and every day that you watch it, and for your wonderful, gracious support. My name is Delusion Dispeller, and stay tuned for the next reading from The Language of Letting Go for our Letting Go in 2019 series. Thank you.